guys, it's Kat. Thank you so much for 10,000 subs on YouTube. That's absolutely insane. As many of you will know, I'm predominantly active on TikTok. I just hit 250k this month, so thank you so much to everybody who follows me on there too. I love all of you guys. But I've never really had any success like on YouTube. Like I've been stuck at 2k followers for over a year. So that was kind of crazy to see in the last few weeks that I suddenly was getting views on shorts and gaining followers. So thank you so much. I have a really exciting unboxing today, as you will know from the title, which is the Mutadon Danger Pack. So I cannot wait to get this out and show it with the other Dress World Rebirth figures and compare it. So looking at them in the box, you can see they've got two very different stances, and I've got to say just off the bat, I absolutely love the translucent wings, absolutely beautiful. I also hope you like the light I'm using to illuminate them. And this one has a much darker blue kind of colouring, and this is more a reddishy brown. The packaging is pretty typical for the Ultimate Damage packs. They have a section showing how the damage feature will light up, and again on the back they just show the figures and the damage. So let's stop yapping and open up the Mutadons. Oh, there's a little elastic band. Okay, the feet are tied in. Protect the goods. Okay, the first Mutadon figure is free. Wow, you can really see the translucence effects. That's beautiful. Okay, so I didn't realise until I freed it from the box, but you've got to assemble the second Mutadon. You need to put its tail in. I really think this is the right way around. Just click. No, it doesn't want to go in. I must be doing something wrong. It shouldn't be this difficult, right guys? I have assembled Super Colossals and the Godzilla figures, and if you don't know Godzilla figures, their tails never, ever, ever go in easily. I'm not going to be beat by a teeny weeny Mutadon. I feel like I can see the joint where it's meant to go. Like, hello, hello. You gonna let me in? Hello? Hello? That's definitely the right way around. That way is definitely the right way around. Hello? Okay, I am trying a new method. And it's not working right now. Okay guys, so I've decided, absolutely unrelated to the tail incident, just to start with the other figure. And as I mentioned, the translucence is simply beautiful. Let me grab the light to show you like how see-through the Mutadon figure is. That's really helpful. You can see it's pretty much translucent all over, not just the wings, the head and the body is translucent too. And I know a lot of people weren't fond of the Mutadons, which I kind of get why, because they were definitely used as replacement raptors. Like, you won't change my mind on that. That's why they scrapped them. Please don't say they're raptors. They're raptors line that we see in the trailer. They were a last minute addition. I think that also explains why the toys have come so late. I think they're pretty cool. So there's a button on the back and it makes the wings flat. I'd like it if they kind of came down a bit more, but still pretty cool to have. And again, it's like pterosaurs aside, the first kind of winged creature we've had, at least done like this with translucent wings. There is of course sickle claws on each feet. The legs have pretty good articulation. The legs are translucent too, wow. And here is the damage feature. So you can pull it down and then there's no damage, and then you tap it. Damage. No damage. Damage. This may be the worst review I've ever done, I'm so sorry. The Mutadons are not working out very well for me. And most importantly, the jaws do open and close, because I kind of do get annoyed when they permanently have agape jaws in figures, but no, you can open and close these ones. Moving on to the second Mutadon, you don't need to see this section of the tail, it's definitely in there, trust me. The wings are very interesting, because unlike the ones which rotate like that, these do this, they go back and forth. You can see. Both the wings articulate pretty well. And of course the jaw opens and closes. So. This Mutadon figure is also translucent, but I feel like you can't see it as well because it's a darker blue than the kind of lighter brownish Mutadon. And again, they're both around the same size. I think I prefer this one like for the stance of the wings and the tail assembly, which I don't know, it shouldn't be that difficult, especially when you consider a lot of kids get these. And I've never, I know it can't just be me, because I've assembled the Super Colossal's legs and tails all the time, and it's like, it won't twist in, it won't snap in. I'm using a lot of falls there. I also am not as much of a fan of like the neck here because it just reminds me of Vhagar from House of the Dragon, do you know what I mean? Whereas I'm glad this one doesn't have the turkey neck as much. But anyway, onto the damage feature. This one does have a cooler damage feature. So if you click the back once, it goes a little bit red. If you click it again, you get a lot more, and then you get the final like fake blood action. So, and then back to the... So yeah, I think that's a pretty cool action feature. I just am a little bit irritated I can't get the tail in. Can you let me know if it's like just me if you've bought this? Like, did you assemble the tail easily yourself, or do I maybe have a faulty one? And I'd say it scales pretty well with the mainline Jurassic World Rebirth figures. That Mutadon is a lot smaller than the Distortus Rex, which is what you want. Here is the Tyrannosaurus Rex in scale with the Mutadon. And of course, the fan favourite comparison, the Spinosaurus with the Mutadon. So thank you so much for watching this video. I am so sorry that I could not assemble the tail on the Mutadon. That was kind of crazy. Still haven't been able to. I'll ask my dad to do it in a bit. I hope you enjoyed this video regardless. Yeah. And love you guys. Have a great day. Bye!